surprised at what you hear. Call Love Match Horoscopes on 0898 600 007 now.
This is brilliant. Get over here with Aer Lingus.
You've missed the flight. Back again, Mr. Floyd.
Shame.
Will have air fresheners in their cars. Hang it from the mirror, air freshener. What they're saying is, I stink, I do.
Jack Dee, Wednesday at 10:30 on 4.
Now on 4, a little something to go with the cocoa and biscuits.
Spread the word. Word.
Tonight on The Word, high kicks with Dolph Lundgren, Brandon Lee and Chuck Norris, high drama with John Lydon, high cheekbones from Cameron, the world's best-looking man, high times with Katie in New York, and our guest in the studio, cricketer David Lawrence, plus live music from Public Image Limited, Hannah Jones and Natural Life. Some good clean fun with a washing machine and that photo of Arnie.
Stay here. I'll be back.
Stop it! I'm too shy, you know. You all keep staring at me. Welcome to The Word. Only 2 more shows left after tonight before the end of this current series. And here's me, like I said, I don't like being stared at. I'm too shy for that business. I only do it for the kids, you know. No, I think I do this. That's why they haven't paid me since the start of the series. Anyway, tonight we have invited our favourite person onto the show a little later on, along with his band. That's John Lydon. Plus, for the first time, airing her dirty laundry on live television, our new presenter, Danny Bear.
Hi, thanks, Harry. Well, tonight on The Word, I'll be presenting the British television premiere of Washing Machine Escapology. You may be asking yourself, what the hell is that? Well, a little later on the programme, somebody is going to be locking himself into shackles, getting inside this washing machine and freeing himself before it turns it into a human pancake with the spin cycle. But first of all, we're going to give this machine and check it's the real McCoy. Our in-house male model here, Mark, is going to strip off for us. Come on, Mark, get him off. Hey! Excellent. Come on, come on. We want him off, don't we, girls? Hey! Woo! Where's his Calvin Kleins? Okay, let's put these in for a bit. Oh, well, they're agitating nicely, so stay tuned for death-defying laundromat escapology. But first, here's a band fresh from supporting the farm. They're all the way from South East London. They're Natural Life with their imaginative
life. Lovely. Now, if you're into sport, you will have noticed that yesterday England's cricketers won their second match of the World Cup against the West Indies. I think somebody's giving out free fivers over there. Yes, they won their second World Cup match against the West Indies. One man who should have been leading the England attack in that particular game wasn't able to. He is our best fast bowler, but due to injury, he's missing out on the World Cup, although you can see him commentating on it on Sky Sport. He is, of course, David Lawrence.
Don't forget to tune in and watch.
How's that? Is David Sid Lawrence the biggest member of the England cricket team? He was staring down under until he snapped, literally, and so did his team's temper when the cameras pried too closely. Now he's back home recuperating and having us all in creases with his lively commentary on the World Cup for those big dishes at Sky Television. Come on, Sid, knock us for 6.
Welcome to the show, David.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Avid fan of yours. Avid fan. Avid fan. I've learned a lot of you, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Like I'm presenting, doing the Sky commentary. I just do it your way, nice, cool, and calm and collective.
Is that what it is? Yeah. No sweaty palms. I like the sophisticated bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Entertaining.
You got to entertain.
That's what I like. You don't want to spoil everyone by being all things at once, though, do you? No. Now, can you actually describe the extent of your injury and what it was like when it happened?
Well, I ran into a bowl and the kneecap just snapped in half. It was almost like somebody actually put a gun to my kneecap, a six-pack, and it just snapped in half. Unfortunately, they say big boys don't cry, but unfortunately, the big man cried.
What was it? No, you did actually...
No, I didn't do a gas going. No, I didn't do a gas. No.
Now, you did make the front page of all the newspapers here in Britain and, places
It wasn't
like Australia.
it wasn't page 7, though, fella. I was a bit disappointed, actually.
But you made all the papers. Were you actually surprised at how much attention you got because of that?
Well, I think the events what surrounded the injury, what went on after. Obviously, the papers, took to report that more than my injury. But no, I was actually quite surprised, actually, all the attention I actually received. I think it was because it was quite a dramatic injury, and it was done in such a dramatic way that the papers decided to report on it in a big way.
Now, you're a Bristol lad.
Yeah, Bristol born and bred, like.
Yeah, from from St Paul's, but you.
No, I'm not from St Paul's. No, you see. No,
I've been reading the wrong clip. I've been reading the wrong cuttings again.
Never believe what you read in the papers.
Right.
Papers.
Well, I mean, you are quite posh, aren't you, really?
Well, I've got an international accent, I would call it.
Did you have to be posh to play cricket, really?
No, I'm definitely not from the posh area of Bristol, I remember in my young days, I used to travel up north a lot. I used to go to the Wigan Casino, all-nighters, all Northern Soul and all that,
Yeah, keep your stick still there.
Sorry.
We'll be asking you to get up on the podium and dance a bit later on. So, you're actually missing out on the World Cup.
Yeah, but the guys are doing well. They're doing fantastically well. There's no doubt about it. I think that they're definitely going to win the World Cup.
Even in those horrible new kits.
I think I like it. It's nice. I love that kit. Pajama cricket.
Isn't it a bit Philistine though for cricket? Having like different. Because one team bats and the other team bowls. Why do they have different kits?
But you see, in Australia, they've gone forward with the game, and it's nice to see. Unfortunately, in England, we like to stay traditional with the white clothing. But I think from the aspect of the spectator's point of view, it's just more spectacular to watch coloured clothing under lights.
Now, your parents are Jamaican.
Yeah.
Who do they support when England are playing the West Indies when you're not playing for England?
I know my dad always says to me, he wants me to do well, but he wants the West Indies to win. Definitely, he always says that to me.
Well, when you were a kid, who would you have supported in a match like that?
I've got to say I supported England. I did,
Hey?
I was born and bred.
So Norman Tebbit would let you stay?
Yes.
Which cricket team do you support? Well, somebody who's always a winner, of course, is RKT, although you might have thought she was losing the battle last week when they all started flinging the jelly at her. This week, if you think that this show is bad for doing quite outrageous things in order to win audience ratings, it's Sweeps Week in America, and what that means is, like, they take ratings this week for all the programmes in America, and those ratings set the advertising rates which they can pull in for the next 3 months. So they go up to all sorts, and our Katie is in New York at this very moment looking at some of the naughty things that they do on TV over there just to win a big audience. Katie.
That's right, Terry. It's Sweeps Week here in New York City, where local television will do anything to get high ratings. The airwaves are glutted with sleaze, cheese, and animal sidekicks. Well, I'm going to get a few ratings tips from one of New York's biggest TV stars. See if you can fit him into the camera. Gordon Elliott.
Hello, Katie.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine. How are you doing?
Very chilly.
Oh, very chilly indeed. I was wondering if you could give me your impression about something I've noticed. There's plenty of Americans all over British television,
yes,
like myself. Thank goodness for that. And in America, lots of Australians like yourself. Now, why is it? Why do you think Americans love Australians?
Well, we softened them up with Rupert Murdoch in the 70s. We came in with Crocodile Dundee in the 80s. And providing we clean up after ourselves and leave the country quietly after paying our taxes, they love us.
Nice. Well, it looks like you have your system down pat. Now, I think it's time to look at some of your golden television moments. Let's have a look.
Well, okay. Give me 5. All right.
Yes, this is one of Gordon's finest moments, and he's had a few.
When it comes to spaghetti and meatball, you let me know day before.
In 5 years of waking up New Yorkers on the city's biggest breakfast show, he's proved a huge ratings winner by badgering big stars.
Well, can we make you happy with one request?
Threatening viewers with broccoli and appearing in his underpants. His live surprise visits to unsuspecting viewers have made him a household name.
Gordon Elliott!
And huge viewing figures have left his bosses laughing. So we asked Gordon to show us the secret of rating success.
All right, then.
So we're wondering what you had planned for us tonight.
Well, in any ratings crisis, there's 3 magic words. Llama, llama, llama. And I want to introduce you to Andy. This is Andy, my llama. And Andy and I are going into the houses of the greater New York area. Give her... There you go. Isn't that... He's a cute little fella.
What a
Isn't
love.
he? Shall I leave you alone for 5 minutes? Perhaps you can catch up on old times.
Look at those eyelashes. Ephraim Zimbalist Jr.
That's
Whoa.
Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Andy into a house and find out what favourite foods llamas eat and see if the household who don't know we're coming have something that they can provide to Andy.
That sounds crazy.
Andy? Oh, sorry, Andy. Okay.
So there you have it. We're going to drop in on some unsuspecting New Yorker. Show your best side to the camera and see how they take to an unexpected dinner guest, and we'll get into a little bit of a tangle with everyone later on.
This is almost vaguely erotic.
See you later.
She always gets to work with the nice animals, doesn't she? There you are. This week it's a llama, and a few weeks ago she was getting into bed with a dog. I'm worrying about that girl. Mind you, listen, we'd have a llama on this show every week if we thought it'd boost our ratings. They're right up there. They're up there with, like, the Queen doing that documentary on TV, believe you me. Now, as you've noticed, we're about the same size, me and this guy, aren't we?
Yes.
Big macho hunks, and quite funny. I know it's kind of the time of the new man, and, or the new lad, if you like. But, in fact, macho-ness is still very much in vogue because currently in the video top 20, there are 8 action movies in that top 20 featuring tough guys like Jean-Claude Van Damme and Chuck Norris. And our Katie has been to Hollywood to investigate and find a few new moves off these tough guys.
In times of recession, there's one belt that doesn't get tightened. Black belts. Action and martial arts films deliver the ultimate combination kick. They're cheap to make and they sell millions on video. I'm here in LA to meet the world's most dangerous men. When cheap kung fu movies hit Hollywood, they slaughtered the box office competition. Producers karate chopped unnecessary extras like dialogue. And videos sold worldwide. Chuck Norris became a legend, and in a private audience, he let me in on the mystical secrets of his art.
Escapism, I think, action, like comedy, anything that's entertaining, especially in these times, you know, when the economy's bad. It's a way to get away for an hour and a half and take your mind off of all the problems that you have.
Chuck's only problem as he finishes off his latest epic, Sidekicks, is working out which sidekick is which. It's a long way from his 1972 low-budget debut opposite the godfather of martial arts movies, Bruce Lee.
The movie I did with Bruce, Return of the Dragon, which the fight scene Bruce and I did, is still a classic today. Bruce had a real hardcore intensity, and he was one of these hyper-type guys, you know, that could never rest.
The latest martial arts movie star is Bruce's son, Brandon Lee, brought up in the karate-crazed world of his dad.
He created a genre, essentially, in America. In fact, everywhere except in Hong Kong, where the genre already existed. Martial arts films used to be almost entirely really schlocky, you know, really not very well done. Now you're getting martial arts films like the films of Van Damme and Seagal, right, that have a much higher production value.
Action movies are also wrestling with their tacky image.
An action movie to me would indicate a story that had no plot, had no meaning, and you walked out of the theater with nothing.
A world apart from ex-quarterback Bosworth's movies, which employ top hairstylists, realism, a sensitive supporting cast, and stronger storylines.
But the cliched would be the good always overcomes evil. Well, in this case, the good doesn't always overcome evil. He can't always save the day.
But such inspirational plots and explosive video sales don't satisfy these guys. Now they want to be loved for their minds.
You got it?
Got it. I think the 80s was very muscle-oriented. Now you got to have a little better story, a little more comedy, a little romance. You have to blend it a little better.
Take this scene where comedy and romance, Dolph's hallmarks, are subtly blended just beneath the surface.
There is a certain kind of appeal to a bad guy. I mean, what is it that...
Well, everybody wants to be bad sometimes, don't you?
Yeah.
Sometimes. And then if you're a bad guy, if you're a well-written bad guy, then sometimes the audience get more attracted to the bad guy than the good guy.
Being bad may be sexy, but these boys want to put kick flicks behind them. Not even Bruce Lee's son wants to make a splash in Kung Fu.
Being an actor is my passion. The martial arts is something that I can do. It's not, I don't think, as integral to me as it was to my dad.
Brandon can miss out on movie immortality, though, because no martial arts movie ever lost money. So Chuck won't be losing the shirt off his back, even though hair may be more of a problem.
Well, you came in here to get your makeup done, so I'm going to help you out here.
That's not my wig. Don't
yes,
say that,
it is.
Casey. That is not my wig.
No, we have some Fu Manchu mustaches, and we have a punk rock look here for you.
Yeah.
And I think we need to put some lip gloss, because you might have a romantic scene coming up.
Oh, what, with you?
Well,
Huh?
I didn't want to say, but stop filming.
No, come here, baby.
I never saw any kung fu moves like that down at my local sports centre. Still to come after the break, we've got John Lydon, I believe. Also, Danny will be, well, showing us the first truly biological wash. And we've got music from Hannah Jones. See you then.
Which of these 4 celebrities hasn't sold washing powder on TV? Janet Ellis, Simon Le Bon, Lisa Goddard, or Julie Goodyear? Find out after the break.
Word. The word.
We asked you which of these celebrities hasn't sold washing powder on TV. The answer is Julie Goodyear. She sold washing machines door to door.
This is a genuine washing machine. Welcome back to The Word. Why am I standing next to a washing machine? Well, a little later on, a man will be attempting to escape from chains inside the machine during the wash cycle. But to prove that this machine really does work, we got our in-house male model here, Mark, to give his jeans a quick wash. Okay, Mark, I think you should, see if they really do shrink to fit. Come on, put them on wet.
Oh my God, this is just,
it's cold. They look lovely, don't they? No stubborn stains. Well, here we go now. Fresh from her chart success with Bridge Over Troubled Water, this is Hannah Jones with her old Rod Stewart hit, In a Broken Dream.
every
Lives in a Broken Dream, originally done by Python Lee Jackson, featuring a young Rod Stewart on vocals. Now, my next guest tonight, of course, one time would have gladly gobbed on her.
He loves to hog the camera.
Would love to have gobbed on Rod Stewart, John Lydon. A new LP out. That's What Is Not.
Yes.
And you're back in the spotlight again on all the front covers, I believe. Sunday Times magazine this weekend.
Well, talent can never be denied, and let's face it, a vagina is a very wonderful thing.
I gather that's a picture on the front cover of your new LP, then?
No, it's a wig for you, because you desperately need one.
Oh, you're a cruel, hard man. Do you actually... Well, thanks a lot, John. Listen, why do you think they're all writing about you, putting you on the front covers? Yet none of them have been
Because I mean what I say.
But none of them
I think it's beyond doubt
None
that
of them
I
have
mean
been very
what
nice.
I say. You might not like what I have to say, but I mean it!
They've not been particularly nice about your record, so why is that? Why are they writing about you when they're...
titties, man. I deal with real music, not what journalists want to hear. More! I think that sums it up, really. You better be nice, because this lot are going to kill you. They want to kill you anyway.
No, they wouldn't do anything like that. I'm far too popular for that. Now,
now, hold on. Is he popular?
Oh, listen, it's not a pantomime, this. This is like... This is an interview.
Is he really popular? No! You sad
Now, you've been around...
Now, that's how you know that this studio deals with rent-a-crowd.
Listen, I'll pay them all a fiver. It could be rent-a-guest. Don't worry about it, though. Listen, you've been around for about, what, 14 years now in the business?
I've been
15
around
years.
a lot longer than that.
15 years in the business.
I'm 30 plus and very proud of it, too.
How do you actually feel about people like the Rolling Stones who do sponsored tours?
Well, those are people that feel ashamed about their age. These are people that play games. They send their kids to public schools and they pretend that they're the voice of rock and roll. I'm sorry, but this is the reality here. There ain't no public school shit with me.
Would you ever do a sponsored tour? Would you actually do a sponsored tour with them?
Sponsored by who? The Rolling Stones?
No, but well, they get sugary fizzy water companies to kind of, sponsor them, don't they?
What, like lemonades?
Yeah, that kind of thing, yeah.
Well, that'd be about as good as they deserve. It doesn't matter to me. These are just sad sack old sods that really... We know they are false. They grab your money, these people. Oh, dear. Is that Eric Clapton's daughter? The voice of the privileged talking.
Listen.
Oh,
anyway.
Now, what record company are you involved with?
Hey, you can't do that to the audience.
Go sort her out.
She'll get sorted out. Meanwhile, somebody who's well and truly sorted out, going
Those
for
are
audience
sad
ratings
tits, baby.
grabbing TV, is Katie, who's over in the USA, in New York at this very moment, with a few strange things happening.
Here's a cricket.
Terry, I'm on a New York suburban street with top TV tabloid trash king Gordon Elliott, and he's gonna drop in on some unsuspecting New Yorkers and ask them for a drink for his llama.
Trash king? Please, Katie.
Come on, do your
we're
thing.
We're llama lovers.
Do your
Well, Andy,
thing.
if I knock on the door, hello, ma'am. I just said, ma'am, hello. Hello, ma'am. Oh, hello, Sir Gordon Elliott. We wanted to bring in our llama from London and feed it if we could. Do you mind?
Come on.
Yeah, what is your name, sir? Can I shake your hand?
Surely, come on.
Oh, do you mind if I bring my cameras in and my friend from London? What's your name?
My name's John Culinary.
Good to meet you, John. This is Andy, the llama. If you don't mind, we wanted to bring him in and feed him something. Is that okay?
It looks like he wants to eat you. I'm very sorry about this.
John, how about we sprint back to the kitchen and we get something to eat for him? He likes cereal and bread and things. Just come and say hello to all the viewers in London, John.
John.
If you just turn
Hello,
around.
my name is Katie. Thank you for inviting us into your home. You're on live. You're on live television in London. Do you want to say hello to anyone there?
This your mom? Hang on.
Don't go near the water.
Oh, it's all happening here.
Can I introduce you to my llama? Oh, I'm sorry. He's eating your flowers. No, he's very funny. Come out and say hello. He's all right. What's your name, man?
I'm Mrs. Culinary.
Oh, he's come on, say he kisses you. Come on, look at that. See, you want to give Mrs. Culinary a kiss? Give him.
Wait. Oh, okay, nice. Thank you.
I tell you what, no more than that, Andy. It's a regular date if you go any further than that. Cool. I tell you what, can we take him into the kitchen and give him some bread?
Wait. I'll give him. No, I'll bring him bread here.
Okay, it looks like we're going to have
Cold cereal. If you have cold cereal. Sorry.
We're going to have an impromptu picnic lunch here. So anyway, there you have it. Top tips from the expert here. Television ratings masterclass. I think that British television is too high on quality to go this way. So I mean, what do you think, Terry?
Okay.
Definitely. British TV is too high in quality, as I was only saying to my good friend Melvin Bragg the other week. Still with us, of course, John Lydon. Now, did you like the llama? Because Michael Jackson's a pop star. He's got a few llamas.
The llama looked kind of sexy, but I preferred the old lady. I have to be honest.
What have you been doing on Sky?
Sorry, took a minute.
Yeah, David, what have you been doing on Sky to grab an audience in your cricket commentary?
This is how he lost his leg. Sheep shagging.
Oh, but listen, that's a very...
Which window were you on, leave by? No.
Was that a threat?
No, I wouldn't threat you. What time's the next bus? Because you're going to be under it. Anyway, but...
Oh. Outmatched by a cricketer.
Go. Listen, give him a bit of stick, right?
Yeah, I will.
Meanwhile, we'll have a look at this
Give
week's
me the
gossip, which
stick
includes
and I'll
Batman
show you how to
2,
use it.
Kevin Costner's early career, and Arnie's first small part.
Oh, shut up. Who listens to you?
The following information on star-sensitive stories is for operational use only. Holy mackerel! Batman is back this summer, and we've got exclusive clips. There's plenty of hot leather and plenty of action. Splat!
How could you? I'm a woman.
Sorry. Kapow! We can't wait.
Meow.
Separated at birth. Princess Anne, Brad Pitt. Mr. Charisma. Why was a fabulous luxury weekend with Sebastian Coe cancelled? Because he only sold 2 tickets. Hope he gets more than 2 votes in the election.
Well, you're probably wondering what these shackles and this washing machine have in common. Well, the answer is Mr. Rick Maisel from Albuquerque, US of A. Putting a new spin on the great escapologist Houdini, Rick here will be bringing us a new dimension to the meaning of cleaning. Please, this is a live show. With the help of his glamorous assistant here, Alison, Rick here will be escaping from 7 pairs of shackles inside the machine during wash cycle. Okay, Rick, are these things for real, or are they
Oh, no
trickery?
question about it. All the handcuffs I use are actually from all around the world. This particular pair is Smith & Wesson, actually most popular pair in America. And perhaps I can just put these on you for just a second to show that I do use only real handcuffs.
Okay.
Go ahead and shake those, turn them upside down.
Well, I can tell you that these are 100% genuine.
Let me get the
And
key here.
I think it's about time you get yourself chained up, Rick, and we'll be back after the break with the British television premiere of Washing Machine Escapology. And we'll also be checking up on Katie and her llama and how she's having cheekbone chumming sessions with Cameron.
In the week, poor old Ted Rogers had his house repossessed. We ask you what he's got in common with these other comedians. Kenny Everett, Bob Monkhouse, Jim Davidson, and Jimmy Tarbuck. Find out after the break.
Word. The word.
We asked you what these 4 comedians have in common with ex-homeowner Ted Rogers. The answer is they all performed on stage in support of the Tory party. Bet Ted Rogers brought the house down.
I didn't know where to look then. Welcome back. Still with us, of course, John Lydon.
Yeah, watching the girlies fight amongst each other.
We never have anything like that on this show. David's actually nipped off, you know, to the little boy's room. Whether he comes back or not, we don't know yet. But meanwhile, one of the truly beautiful people in the world today, the world's top male model is, of course, Cameron. He's a man who's... No, this guy definitely. He's a guy who gave Madonna the rough edge of his tongue in a video a while back.
Oh, what a waste of effort.
Yeah, well, okay, he's been to New York to meet up with him in his New York loft.
Why am I here?
Cameron, one of Iran's best exports and the nearest you get to a male supermodel. It's not surprising that the world's top fashion gurus rush to get Cameron inside their new creations. So, when this hunk invited me to his New York boudoir for herbal tea and a flick through his portfolio, how could I resist?
The last few years, it's really taken off. The 80s was a great year for the male model.
Especially great for Cameron. At 24, he's already been Wella's Wonder Boy, a guest guy, and Versace's Adonis.
My life story for the last 5 years. That was shot in Hawaii. And yeah, we know the right angles, the wrong angles. Bad chin shots were normal.
What's a bad chin shot for you?
Oh, I don't have one, actually.
I was going to say, give us your best angle. You just met me.
The designer shows are a nice earner for supermodels. Cameron can demand 5,000 pounds to strut the catwalk, but that's pocket money compared to the chicks.
So when you roll out of bed in the morning, what's the average price on your pretty little head?
I think, the girls do play up on that and say, I won't roll out of bed for 10 grand or less. That's fine, but not everybody is paying you 10 grand, so, we have to remember the early days where we did roll out of bed and we ran to work in case they canceled us or something,
Cameron's early days were spent at a boarding school in Cheshire. He got his first break as an exotic buffalo boy for the face. Then came Paris, Guess jeans, and, a phone call from Madonna.
The story goes, I did a campaign for Guess jeans and she saw a picture of it and in her own words, she nailed it against the wall and asked somebody to find me.
Were you sort of a sex slave in the video?
No, I don't consider myself a sex slave. Well, if that's what it portrayed, yeah, it did. To me, it was, okay, you win. It was sex slave, right?
Did you have to do any research, any homework on the role?
Research to become a sex slave? No, there's not a lot really to research.
Does it come naturally, do you think?
I like to think so, yes.
I quite like these ones where you're schmoozing with this babe here.
Rolling Stone, they love that kind of stuff. That's the rock and roller in me comes out there.
So what happens? I mean...
Those are the perks of the job.
Is it the perks? Do you use tongues?
No, tongues, oh, yeah, if you want. Yeah, it's a big part of life, tongues, isn't it? we have to use them to talk, so a kiss doesn't, harm anybody.
But pouting for the camera hasn't quite taken over Cameron's life. He's also into opera, Bible classes, and life as a Manhattan dude.
Whatever you want, whatever language you want, whatever food you want, whatever anything you want, it's here, and you can find it. And New York is definitely somewhere you can play forever. There's a nightlife, there's a day life, you can play 24 hours a day here.
And he's been seen playing with Madonna.
So you don't give Madonna a buzz whenever she's in New York?
I do, actually. She just never returns my phone call.
Okay, well, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Top escapologist Rick Maisel is all chained up, ready to get inside the washing machine and perform his stunt. Rick, when did you discover you had this amazing talent of yours?
Well, actually, I began performing professionally as a magician when I was 8 years old. And about 10 years ago, I was authorized by the FAA to perform my escapes up to 30,000 feet and under a hot air balloon. But since I was looking for something exciting for my audiences indoors, I thought this would be a great new twist to Houdini's underwater escapes, since
Well,
I'm never covered up at any time.
It's definitely a twist. Do you really fill the machine up with water, or...?
Oh, definitely. It'll
You
be up
do?
to full capacity. We'll also be using soap in here as well. It will be spinning at 45 RPMs.
Well, without further ado, the shackles are locked, the washing machine is on standby, so get in that washing machine, Rick.
All right.
Well, now anybody, please don't try this at home or in your local laundrette even. This is a very dangerous feat, and Rick's a professional escapologist who gets paid a lot of money for this, and you won't, so remember that. Here we go. You would not believe this guy's 6 foot tall. Painful stuff here. In case you're wondering, Alison checks Rick's safety by watching him very closely throughout the stunt in case he runs into any signs of trouble. Oh my God. Are you okay, Rick?
Yeah.
Here we go. 6 foot from head to toe inside a laundrette machine. Okay, well, Rick, are you ready?
Let me just reposition my legs here. Be ready to start here in just a second.
Alison, have you got your washing
Get ready
liquid?
for the countdown.
Okay, have you got your washing liquid and your water?
Yes, I do. Close the door this time.
Okay, well, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the British television premiere of Washing Machine Escapology.
Everyone, please count to 5 with me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, here we go! Alison has to count to 20 with her stopwatch, and then she pours in the liquid and the water. He's going to have an awful migraine when he gets out of this one.
There's a lot of risk involved. He could swallow some water and drown if he loses concentration. He also, if it goes into spin, he could die within 3 seconds.
Has anything ever happened to him before? Anything bad happened?
Yes, when we were in Tokyo, he ate too much sushi and got a stomach cramp, and we had to stop.
So I gather he hasn't had sushi before dinner this time?
No.
Wow. How do you know when everything's okay? Does it give you special signs?
Yes, he gives me a signal. In fact, you should watch for it.
What is the signal?
2 fingers.
2-finger signal. Wow. It's getting all washed up here. Wow. Anybody got any socks they'd like to throw in? Okay. Here we go. This is the first time on British television. Here we go. God, how do you feel? That was amazing.
A little out of breath. What was the time on that?
It was 105.
105. I think that was a personal best today.
Hey, give a hand! Excellent, excellent, wow. Can you tell us how you did it?
Well, metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis. All right, then, Terry,
A lot of practice.
Thanks a lot, Rick. That was brilliant. Terry, back to you. How would you like to go for a quick spin after the show?
I would have brought a few of my dirty grunties down, you know, and chucked them in with you.
I would have brought my cricket whites, my dirty
Yeah,
cricket
but
whites.
You haven't got whites anymore.
Is this not a new line? Is
It's all
this not a
purple
new
pits
line
now,
on
isn't it?
Oedipus? You know, wash your mouth out with soap and water, you dirty young child.
Biological wash. Anyway, now we're going over to Katie, who's looking at ways of getting audience ratings way up there over in the States, and I think she's sneaked into somebody's kitchen to get them to feed the llama. Katie.
Well, Terry, that was just a barrel of monkeys the first time, so we decided to do it again, and we've just come into these lovely people's kitchen.
Hello, how are you? I'm
With
Gordon
our
Elliott.
llama.
What's your name?
Nancy Stramberg.
Hello, Nancy. Your name, sir, is?
Arthur Stramberg.
Arthur, have you met Andy, the llama?
No, I haven't.
And your children here, what's your name?
Sarah.
Have you ever touched a llama, Sarah?
No.
Want to pat one now?
Oh.
No, be polite. Now, he eats cornflakes. Can I pour some? Hold on to that for me if you can, Arthur. No sudden movements. He has been known to tear the heads off small people. Okay, just get this. You think I'm joking, don't you? He's a vicious Andean llama underneath all that. Can you hold that?
Yes, yes.
Okay, Andy.
Please, manners.
Manners, Andy.
No, they said the llama came to the front door. He liked this house.
That's it. He led us here. It was llama fight. Here we go.
We have the tallest house on the block,
Yeah.
the oldest,
Yeah.
and it's the only blue one.
And I got to tell you, this is now the first time on New York television we've been filming in Llama Round and Llama Vision. It's a new Peruvian technology. Oh, he likes those
He
cornflakes.
does. It's good and good for you.
No sugar.
Well,
That's
we're
how
just
Justin
gonna,
eats in the
we're
morning.
just going to keep investigating and seeing what different
Pretty
kinds
much
of
the
cereal they
same
have for the llama. So, see you later.
Good old
It's
American
been
cornflakes
great.
there.
You'd never see anything as tacky as that on this show, would you? Hey, listen, we're really running out of time. Thanks to you for coming in, David.
Pleasure coming. I enjoyed every minute of your guest. Wonderful experience.
And I never got to ask you about your Northern Soul and your Jazz Funk days, did I?
my 40-inch flares.
Anyway, now, of course, it is a very special day today, and I want to know, is Amanda Kablinski in the house? Amanda Kablinski. Oh, listen, I don't know. Nobody's really owning up here. Come here, Mark. Listen, Amanda, it is actually February 29th today. It only comes around once every 4 years, and a great British tradition, along with football and hating the French, is that you are allowed to do something special today. And here, I think, we've got your boyfriend. It's gone midnight, February the 29th, Amanda.
Richard Ellis, with this ring, will you marry me and be engaged?
What can I say, Anne? Well, I can't believe it.
Wait a minute. Richard, did you know about this?
Totally. I don't know.
Well, listen, we've put you into a very nice hotel, and the bridal suite, plenty of champagne for you. Congratulations. Anyway, finish off tonight with music. It's been on the couch before. Here they are, Public Image Limited, taken from their new album, That Is What It's Not.